Welcome back to the Horror 47. Today, I'm giving you my impressions of Arc Raiders after spending time in the beta test 2 on the PlayStation 5. As a gamer who's logged hundreds of hours in titles like The Division and Destiny, I was curious to see where Arc Raiders would land. And honestly, I walked away absolutely impressed, but not without a few frustrations. In this video, we'll go over all the elements that make Arc Raiders great, from the incredible visuals, sound, environment, combat, enemies, crafting, and customization. Arc Raiders is an incredibly polished game just about ready for release. However, I did encounter a few things that for some gamers might take Arc Raiders from an easy $40 must buy to a deal breaker. Here are my impressions of the Arc Raiders beta test 2. Let's get started. Arc Raiders takes place in a world that's been torn apart. Civilization has collapsed and the skies rain down destruction from above. Earth is no longer ours. It belongs to the Arcs, a relentless force of mechanized invaders. In the game, you play as a raider, one of the few left fighting back. Your mission? Scavenge for gear, survive the wilds, and work with your squad to take down these powerful machines. But it's not just the Arcs you need to worry about. Other human squads are out there too, and not everyone plays nice. This is a world where every bullet counts, every mission matters, and teamwork is the difference between survival and getting wiped out.
Jackpot. Bandages.
First off, let's talk about the visuals. From the moment it starts, this game looks stunning on the PS5. The environment has beautifully crafted trees, dense bushes, tall grass, and wide open hills. The level of detail in the landscape really pulls you in. It's got the same grounded feel that you get from other survival games, but it's more rugged, overgrown, and wild. The lighting, the skyboxes, the shadows, especially when you're exploring during dawn or dusk, all come together and give this game a rich atmosphere. The sound design in Arc Raiders is absolutely phenomenal. From the moment you drop into the world, you're surrounded by this layered, immersive audio that makes everything feel alive and dangerous. The sound of gunfire is crisp and explosions have real weight to them. And if you have a surround sound or 3D audio headset, you'll feel it in your chest. And the Arcs sound terrifying. Every screech and mechanical growl reminds you that you're fighting cold, calculated machines. Buildings aren't just set pieces either. They're packed with nooks and crannies, lockers, drawers, tons of places to find loot, gear, and weapons. It's rewarding for players who really like to explore and scavenge. But trust me, danger lurks around every corner and you gotta watch your back. With that being said, let's talk about combat. Arc Raiders throws you into firefights against machines known as Arcs. These robotic enemies are no joke. They hit hard, move fast, and force you to communicate with your team. If you try to run and gun without a good strategy, you'll be eating dirt in no time. What I appreciated was that each enemy encounter felt tense and tactical. You really are dealing with agile and aggressive mechs. You may engage with one Arc, and during the fight, it will call other Arcs in the area to assist them, and then you're really in trouble. To overcome these odds, you need to flank, support, and revive teammates. In Arc Raiders, true squad coordination is key. While I found that the Arc encounters are exciting and fun, in some situations where I was low on health, ammo, or ready to extract, I found it best to use stealth to avoid the Arcs. But when your team pulls it off, that rush of downing a tough Arc unit or extracting together is seriously satisfying. Now let's talk about what didn't land for me, and it's PvP in the main world. Look, I get it. Arc Raiders wants to create a dangerous world by 100% blending the PvE and the PvP experience. And it does that. It's really dangerous to go topside. But in the beta, I found it incredibly frustrating. I'd be out completing a simple low-level mission, collecting resources, or trying to survive a skirmish with a squad of arcs, and then bam, out of nowhere, I'm ambushed by another player squad. In my experience, encountering other players always resulted in an epic battle. And this is my problem with Arc Raiders. This game has the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. When you're in a squad and you're fighting players, arcs, dodging and healing, the game is incredible. It's the best. But man, when you lose, and you lose everything, and I say this jokingly, but this game stinks and it sucks. And it really sucks to lose in Arc Raiders. But when you win and crush a squad and grab their loot, it's the most fun you'll have in the game. So here's the bottom line. My time with the Arc Raiders beta was mostly positive. The visuals blew me away, the world is immersive, combat is tight and requires strategy, customization added depth, and crafting could be a game changer if done right. Also, Arc Raiders is set to launch at $40 in a time where games are reaching $80 and above. But the PvP integration, that needs work, or at least more balance. If they address that, Arc Raiders really could become the next big extraction looter shooter. However, if you're someone that wants to just explore, grind, and enjoy the PvE content without constantly being ganked, I feel the PvP element might wear on you quickly. For solo players, this is a tough one for me to recommend for you because Arc Raiders really is an amazing game. During the beta, I played in squads with random players and my experience was really positive. We worked as a team, shared loot, it was great. But when you go up against a coordinated squad working together and the arcs, you're more than likely gonna lose. Now, if you have a dedicated squad of friends with mics and good strategy,
real guy behind me, boys. Real guy behind me. I can't ping in this game. I don't know why.
Arc Raiders is absolutely for you. And it's a $40 no-brainer that will put a big competition against games like Helldivers 2 and Space Marine 2. Well, that's it for my impressions of the Arc Raiders beta. Let me know in the comments if you played the beta and what your thoughts are about the mix of PvE and PvP. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Horror 47. Also, hit that bell so you don't miss my full review when the game launches. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.